Welcome back, everybody, to the next installment of Initial Assessment. So let's go ahead and talk about the first book, which is When I Lay My Vengeance Upon Thee by Gus Marino and Jacob Rebelka from Boom Studios. All right, so we start out with this really amazing cover here where it almost looks like we got the Day of the Dead, things like that. And you've got Father Barrera, and then you've got Father Stygian on the left here. And Father Stygian, I guess if you wanted to go the Brian Mills route, could say he has a particular set of skills. And it's a particular set of skills that allows him to know about demon possession, to know how to spot it, how to cure it. And so when he does an exorcism, he's got his own tricks up his sleeve as to finding out whether or not this person is just sick mentally or whether there's something demonic going on. And Father Stygian is not getting any younger. So the Vatican has decided we're going to give you a protege to teach you, or for you to teach them this particular set of skills that you've learned over the years, so that once you're gone, then we will still have that particular weapon against possession, demonic possession. And the artwork in this is really, really good. It's simplistic in nature sometimes, but other times it shows the detail and the horrific goriness of possession, who people are on the inside when they are possessed. And it just gives you a better understanding, and it's done respectfully of the church. It's not done as a joke. It's not done to point and laugh and say, exorcism doesn't exist, faith doesn't exist, your faith means nothing. It's not a critique on the Vatican. It's not a critique on exorcism. It's a critique on knowing your limits as a human and as a man. Because, as men, a lot of us were raised to think that we can do everything and be everything to everyone at any given time. And that's just not true. As you age, you kind of realize that some things are beyond me now. And it's hard for Father Stygian to admit that, but he also realizes, yeah, maybe they do have a point. So Father Barrera has had some trouble, and so they've sent him to this priest to learn from him, to learn to be more pious, to learn to be stronger in his faith, and to grow as a human. So, initial assessment of this book is very, very strong, very, very good. I would recommend this to everybody who is looking for something outside of their wheelhouse, I should say. But if you're looking for something that might just tickle a different fancy, it's kind of like reading nothing but true crime books, and then somebody recommends a really, really excellent fiction book to you. Give something else a shot. I'm not always fans of Boom. They have their strong points, like Something is Killing the Children. They have other books that just don't hit and don't resonate. This one does. So I look forward to checking out multiple issues of this series to see how these two characters get along and get on with each other. And can one priest be redeemed by following the lessons put forth by another veteran priest? All right, and the second book that we have to talk about is once again, the Galactus Transformed Hulk. What if? Well, what if we got some, Stephen Platt artwork on interiors? What about that? That would be cool. All right, so we have Bruce Banner, a.k.a. the Hulk, is now a Herald of Galactus. and you just get thrown right into the story. You don't get any backstory at the beginning of it of how this happened. But you also get an understanding from these pages, just the awe and the majesty of Galactus. But you also get an understanding of exactly how tired Bruce Banner is of his alter ego. He says, I'm tired of being a loser. I'm tired of always either coming up short as a hero or being vilified by my fellow heroes. And so Galactus transforms him and sends him off to find other planets. The catch is, Bruce still has his humanity. And so, much like the Silver Surfer, post him meeting the Fantastic Four, Bruce still has a shred of humanity, and he doesn't want to see planets destroyed. He doesn't want to see people die. So he always sends ahead blueprints for space travel so that these people have at least a fighting chance to build these rocket ships so that they can leave. So that when the planet eater comes to where they're at, they don't get destroyed, and their entire history of planet and of species is not decimated by Galactus's hunger. So you now have Bruce Banner fighting it out with Iron Man and Captain Marvel and the Vision, and holding his own very, very well, even after the Hulkbuster armor comes into play. So you get to see the massive level of destruction of Tony Stark versus this cosmic being who doesn't really want to be the destroyer that he is. And at the end of it, you get a turn and a change of heart from the Hulk and from Bruce Banner. Is he strong enough to go after his own master, like the Silver Surfer did? Or will he end up just being crushed underneath the boot heel of Galactus? By the way, this is part of, I think, a 5-part that they're not together as far as I know, but they're one-shots. They're what-if one-shots, and so you've got all these different takes on what if Galactus transformed the Hulk, Spider-Gwen. So I would definitely recommend that you check this out upon initial assessment, because it's powerful, it's got some heart behind that story, and I don't know that I'll pick up any of the other ones. I just picked this one up for that Stephen Platt cover, to be honest, but I was pleasantly surprised by what was inside of this candy-coated peanut cluster. So that's the 2 number 1s that I picked up for this week. Did you guys pick up any new number 1s? Are you reading anything new on a whim? Let me know down below, and we will talk about it. And we will catch you guys and ladies next time on the next video. Again, happy 2025, everybody. Take care. We'll see ya.